My name is Nevin Harper. I'm a professor at the University of Victoria in the School of Exercise Science, Physical and Health Education. I primarily teach outdoor recreation, leadership, and some courses on government and recreation systems in Canada. I'm also a private practitioner as a counselor. I'm registered as a clinical counselor in the province of British Columbia. And I practice outdoor therapies or nature-based therapy. And I also teach part-time for other institutions. I teach in the counseling program at City University, for example. And I'm also a trainer occasionally for outdoor education groups in Canada, like the Outdoor Council of Canada and Paddle Canada. My current profession, if I were to define it, would probably be outdoor educator and researcher and counselor. I've brought all three of these together. It's not an actual industry. There are people that consider themselves outdoor therapists or nature-based therapists, and that's sort of what I've done. I've found that I've taken three distinct paths: outdoor education, counseling, and sort of my own curiosity around research and trying to understand how much I can find out about how things work. And they've accumulated in something that looks like a career. And that's what we're talking about, our careers. And so I can say in retrospect that it totally makes sense that I was able to bring together my passion for being outdoors, leading people, group management, risk management, communication skills, looking at group dynamics, how people work together, all those things you can learn from being in the field of outdoor education. And they transferred over quite easily to human and social development work, such as counseling. I started as a youth counselor on programs that had outdoor components. And so I worked with youth at risk and street kids, and eventually worked in a program that ran month-long expeditions for youth in the youth justice correctional system. And that came together in a way that allowed me to do the things that I love and continue doing them, but also continue learning. And that's where the academic piece, although it wasn't really part of my plan starting out, in retrospect, it makes sense that I've ended up teaching and researching at a university where I can ask questions. I can work with other people that are asking questions, like my graduate students, and we can discover together how to advance practices in outdoor therapeutic and developmental realms. Are there any expectations that I had about this career path? Well, as I kind of described, I didn't know there was a path. I can say confidently that I was lost at times when I was doing jobs that felt like they weren't going anywhere, or maybe they were just fun jobs. And just taking the taunts from my father, who said, when are you going to get a real job? Because I was raft guiding, or I was ski patrolling, or I was, helping run adventure tours overseas in South America and in Australia and New Zealand when I was younger. But I think now, because I had multiple paths from outdoor education into these other realms, like doing youth work and being a child and youth care practitioner, it set me up well for teaching at the university. So anyone in outdoor education, you easily will become an instructor in higher education or in education if you choose to be a teacher. And I don't know that necessarily differed for me from what I'd planned to do, because I was always doing what I loved. And I think the best piece of advice I ever got as an outdoor educator when I was in the field was to try to find some balance between doing something that pays the bills or feeds your family and something that feeds your soul. And if you can use that as your metric for decision making in your career, you'll probably find yourself both getting by and making a living at it, as well as doing something that's satisfying for yourself and feels like you're contributing positively to society, which outdoor education is. It's a gift. It's a gift economy, and good luck with your careers. Thanks for listening.